Hey Mountaineer fans, after a year of being stuck at home, you deserve all the latest WVU gear, gifts, and apparel to show your Mountaineer pride. Our friends at the Book Exchange are offering 25% off with our promo code BX4 Final Four. Let's cheer on all of our Mountaineer athletes in gold and blue and support local business too. Shop online at bookexchangewv.com or at their downtown Morgantown or Evansdale locations. That promo code again is BX4 Final Four.
Recorded live in Morgantown, West by God, Virginia, and across the world with your hosts, Kevin Jones, John Flowers, and our lovely co-host, Ashley. This is the Final Fourcast podcast.
Welcome to another episode of Final Fourcast with me, your host, J Flow. Got my guy KJ with me.
Yo.
This is going to be another J Flow, Kevin Jones experience.
Yes, sir.
Ash, our lovely co-host Ash, is on vacation. Much needed, I guess.
Yeah, remote location.
Yeah,
doing big Ash things.
Did she tell us where she was going?
No, she did not tell us where she was going on purpose.
A beach, maybe? You think
Maybe.
Ash wears thongs on beaches?
You think what? What?
You think she wears like thongs?
I don't know what Ash does in her spare time. I don't know.
I thought you guys hung out a lot.
Nope, we didn't.
Anyways, super producer Dave is here.
He's not here.
He's not here, actually. Yeah. I'm a little hungover. I had a wild night last night.
Yeah,
But,
I had a little drinking experience last night too.
I bet you fucking did. You stopped drinking though for a minute, didn't you?
Yeah, I stopped drinking since I haven't had a drink since New Year's.
Why is that? Like,
Just something I wanted to do. You know me. You know I do random shit sometimes.
I know. That's what I'm trying to figure out. Like, what's the method behind the madness? Like, why?
Sometimes there's no method. Sometimes it's just me testing my will to see if I can do certain things for a certain amount of time.
You get bored and stop drinking. That's crazy. I've heard of that one before. But
yeah, it's
we
been
got
rough.
intern Ethan is producing today's show, so hopefully he can make it better than Dave's.
I'll try my best.
Believe in you, brother.
Just add some sound effects or something, or some music or something. I don't know. Do what you gotta do. There you go.
There you go.
I mean, it doesn't take much to
There we
produce
go.
a better show than Dave, right?
It shouldn't. It really shouldn't.
So what's going on, man? You got a new job?
Yeah, man. Finally leaving, brother. Going back to Japan, Tokyo. Actually, the rival team of my former team that I was playing on. So in Shibuya.
Wow, Shibuya. That was a nice area. I like it there.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Shibuya is cool. The team is good. The team is pretty well ran from, what I can see from the outside playing against them. And, yeah, man, I'm excited about it. It's been a long time coming.
Did you sign a long-term deal or nah?
Just the rest of the season, which is like 2.5 months.
True.
Yeah, so.
Thanks to all the listeners that prayed for KJ to get the job. It's finally happened.
Yeah, man, y'all manifested this. I appreciate that.
So
I needed that.
We can get the yacht back on the lake this summer for sure.
Maybe I'll go in on 10% of it. So
I mean, it's parked
the
at your
other
mansion,
90 is
ain't it?
yours.
It's parked at the mansion on Cheat Lake, right?
I don't have one of those. I'm sorry.
We outside, yo. Pull up, everybody. Yacht party on KJ's yacht and Cheat Lake this summer.
Nah, but to be honest though, like me and Trug were talking about trying to, rent a boat for the summer or something, just to have it out there whenever we want to go.
I'm not gonna lie. who's driving this boat?
That's what we didn't figure out yet. That's what we haven't figured out.
Yeah, I'm not messing with y'all. Yo. Driving
Bro,
boats.
we gonna get a professional. It's driving the cars, driving the boat, same shit, right?
All right.
It's the same shit, bro.
It's the same shit.
Same shit, bro.
Yeah, I probably won't be on. If truck is driving the boat, I'm definitely not going for sure. Hell nah.
Yeah.
Nah, that's dope though. Congrats on the job, man.
Appreciate that, brother.
Trying to
Appreciate
finish
it.
up here in Uruguay. We got
How's the season going? So the end of the season. You almost towards the end.
Bro, this league, is just a crazy. Like we talked about before, it's like kind of like rec league. But have you ever? So we was playing a game the other day, bro. Like close game. Like we go up 9. I hit a 3. We're winning by 5, right?
Mm-hmm.
I hit a 3. No, we won by 4. I hit a 3, and then we got a steal and made a layup. Timeout. During the timeout, bro, the refs just left the game. 3 minutes left. 3 minutes left in the game. They just quit. Like I've never seen nothing like that before, bro.
Wow. Like what made them decide to just walk off the court at that point in the game?
The fans was going crazy, I guess. Like we was playing away. It was a away game.
Okay.
So the fans were going crazy. I guess they were like cussing on them and stuff. They kicked like 3 people out the game before that. But what you think, yo? Like, don't you think like refs gotta have like thicker skin than that? Like,
let's just talk about. I do, but let's just talk about how hard a referee's job is. For the whole game, you're getting yelled at by both teams. You're never right. So if you make one call for another one team, the other coach is yelling like you're never right. Facts. Being a ref has to be one of the hardest jobs, if not the hardest job in sports, because like I said, you can't please everybody. Like you're constantly getting yelled at. You're constantly getting told how to do your job, and it's from fans, coaches, players, and. Yeah, you do have to have thick skin, but that's like I feel like you need to go to counseling or some shit before you decide to be a referee.
Yeah, I try to like I hate refs first of all, like but I try to like be understanding to what they go through, you know what I'm saying? Like I try to like talk to them during the game. Some refs you can't even like talk to though.
Yeah.
Like those are the refs that I hate. Like I'm not even yelling at you. I'm trying to talk to you like.
Yeah.
And those are the refs I hate. But, yeah, they definitely have a tough job. And, like, out here is even crazy because these fans are wild, bro. These are some of the wildest fans I ever
What they be
encountered.
doing?
I mean, they're just passionate, bro. Like, it's just different. I can't even explain. Like, I went to a soccer game the other day. Like, I was in the VIP section, like the skybox at first, and then like if you look down, it's like an area where our fans are like crazy. I was like, I gotta go down there. So I went down there for a little bit, man. It was just crazy. Like they're singing songs the whole game. Man, it's I can't even explain it, bro. Like you just gotta be there.
Yeah, that's the thing about overseas, because obviously that's their pro team, but they take it above and beyond. Like I remember the craziest thing in Serbia, and the gym is like literally smoking from people either smoking cigarettes, lighting people throwing fans throwing firecrackers on the court while somebody is shooting a free throw, and it comes right next to me and it pops, and I'm like, yo, I'm like jumping up, I'm looking around, everybody's mad calm, and it's like, nah, this is a normal, this is usual for us.
Yeah, like ain't nothing happening. Like,
yeah,
what?
I'm like, what the fuck? Like y'all didn't see this firecracker just pop right next to me? And they looking at me like I'm crazy. And yeah, it's wild.
What I'm learning though is like it's a lifestyle for some people. Like it's not like just a fan base, bro. It's just it's like I don't know, bro. It's like a weird like cult thing. Like people are like dying over here behind like their teams, bro. Like people have like the team I play for. People have the name tattooed, the logo tattooed on them. Like it's crazy, bro. I never seen nothing like this, yo. It's crazy, bro.
Yeah, it's a different type of commitment. It's it's like one of those things where it get passed down from generation to generation.
Yeah.
Their grandfathers were either players or fans of the team, and it's like more like blood related than anything than just being a casual fan.
It's deep, bro. Like my dad was a Cowboys fan, but I'm not about to get a Cowboys tattoo. Like I'm a Cowboys fan, but it's not that deep. Like it's deep, bro. Like it's crazy. I can't even explain it, bro.
Yeah. But I also enjoy it because it's like a college atmosphere, you feel me? But it's like college on steroids though, but with no rules.
Yeah, on steroids. That's exactly what it is, bro.
It really, because it's just the passion behind it and like the energy and effort that they put into the games. It's not just another game to them. It's like every game is do or die.
Yeah. Facts.
And yes, but I mean, like I said, they do take it overboard though.
Yeah, like, so our rival team is named Nacional. Like, and they, like, beef, like, people are, like, killing people behind that shit. Like, it's kind of dangerous.
Yeah.
Be repping whatever team you rep, bro. But, yeah, it's wild, man. But the refs have a very hard job out here, bro. It's crazy.
Yeah, they do. They do. That's why I don't say anything to the referees. I'll make a face or get frustrated when a call doesn't go my way, but I don't say anything to the refs.
That's not true.
Or if I do, I'll say it like out of a timeout. I'll say it like, oh, you know what I mean, this dude's doing this and that, so you just might want to check for that. And be like, all right, man, appreciate that. I'll look out for it. And more than times than not, they end up giving me that call. So you just got to know the psychology of it, man. The principalities of it.
That's not true, but
it is very true. You never heard me talk to. You've never seen me. No, you have not. Stop lying.
You hit a rough with the what?
You have not. You've never seen that. Nobody's ever seen that.
Ethan could pull up some footage, I'm sure.
Ethan can't because that's a lie.
I'll find some footage.
That is a bald head lie.
We should have a mic'd up. We should have a mic'd up game. Have you on a mic?
That's a great idea, Ethan. Dave would never come up with that.
Yo, we should do a mic'd up game for the TBT tournament. That'd be dope.
I think Ethan just said that. Stop it.
Did he? He didn't mention the TBT.
I didn't mention TBT. I just meant in general. But
yeah, you asshole.
Help spread the word about our podcast. Leave us a review and tell a friend.
Did you go to the TCU game yesterday? Senior night?
No, actually, it was my mom's birthday yesterday, so I was out of town.
It's a great excuse.
Yep, it is. So, I wanted to see the fam before I head back out to Japan, but I did watch the game. I'm obviously glad that we got the win. I know the team is relieved, and I think obviously it's very slim 1.1% chance that we get into the tournament unless we win the whole Big 12 tournament. But I'm just for them. I know how hard they work just being around them and practicing with them. So to see them actually get the win, I was happy for them.
Yeah, on senior night.
On senior day.
I don't remember the last time we lost in a senior night.
It's probably Alex Ruoff freshman year. I mean, I said freshman year, senior year. My freshman year.
I forgot about I'll shit the bed since.
Nah, but we was playing Louisville. We was playing it was a top 10 team. We was playing Louisville, and we were in the game the whole time. And unfortunately,
did he get interviewed by Aaron Andrews that game? Do you remember?
I'm not sure.
Yeah, shit the bed. Had it done. I don't think he scored, right?
Nah, he didn't score, which was crazy.
Damn, yo,
that's a tough way to go out. But I mean, yeah,
yep.
It was
shout
good.
out to Al.
Shout out to Alex Ruoff. But it was a good win. and a much needed win for their morale going into the Big 12 tournament. I think we got Kansas State on Wednesday, so I think that's a winnable game. And then, man, anything can happen, bro. I'm Mr. Optimistic.
So we play K-State.
Yeah.
How do we do against K-State?
K-State winner plays Kansas the next day.
Whew.
Damn. But I kind of like us being like the low seed, you know what I'm saying? Like just to get the hard games out the way. Like if we're going to win it, you feel me?
Yeah, I like the Kansas matchup. See, I'd rather be matched up with Kansas. I feel like we match up better with Kansas than Baylor.
The tournament's in Kansas?
It's Kansas City,
Kansas
right?
City, Missouri.
Yeah.
It's not happening.
Hey,
No,
man, listen, anything is, like, you get in this tournament, anything is possible, brother.
I don't want to hear that shit. This is being real. Are they going to, if they don't win the Big 12 tournament, are they going to play in the NIT? Have you heard any talks about that?
If they at least win, because I think to be eligible to play in the NIT, you at least have to be 500, right? If I'm correct, right, Ethan?
Yep.
Okay. So if they win against Kansas State, that would put them at 500. So they would be eligible to play technically, but I don't know if that's something they will want to do.
Is that regular season schedule have to be 500?
I'm not sure.
Oh, okay.
I know,
I'm not sure either.
I know Hugs said he would play NIT or CBI.
I think right now he's good. He's good with anything he could get.
I wouldn't just play like the young guys. Ethan had an article that said he had a meeting with the young guys. KJ, were you there for that?
No, I wasn't.
What are you doing, bro?
Bro, I don't be in the day-to-day life. I just I be getting my workouts in and I'm leaving.
You're supposed to have the inside scoop, bro.
I heard there was a players-only meeting, and I heard it was, like, excluding the freshmen. Like, it was, like, all of the upperclassmen before the TCU game. That's what I heard. So I'm guessing, in my mind, that's saying, because I don't think any of the freshmen, maybe they played, like, 1 or 2 minutes, but mostly all of the seniors played against TCU. So
yeah, Kobe was only in the game for 4 minutes.
Okay.
Jamel James didn't even play.
Exactly. So the upperclassmen had a meeting, I guess, and it's just like, I guess they wanted to put it on their shoulders for the last game, and they came out with a win. So
they said, "Fuck the freshmen." That's crazy. That's the inside scoop from Kevin Jones.
Nope, I did not say that.
Upperclassmen say, "Fuck freshmen." That's wild, bro. Like, why would they have only an upperclassmen meeting, bro?
My only, like I said, my only thought is they were saying, like, we have to go out with some kind of pride, because so you got I think Keedy is eligible to come back and Sean is eligible to come back, right?
Yep.
Okay, so those are the only two that could come back if they wanted to. But the rest of the 5, like that was their last game at the Coliseum. So
I thought Gabe could come back.
No, I think this was Gabe's last
Gabe's
year.
5th year.
Yeah. So
yeah.
I get it, but obviously you want the whole team there if you're gonna have a meeting.
Do you get it, bro?
I do get it.
If like it was just the singers, those 5 singers or 7 singers.
Yeah. That's what I heard. Like, I don't know this to be a fact, but this is what I've heard.
Yeah, it's weird. But it is.
But it worked.
Are you gonna pick up any of these guys for TBT?
I got a few on my end, depending on their summer schedule, and if they some of these guys might be having some NBA workouts or whatever. But if we can, I would love to get at least one of them. I think it would be a good look.
I can't wait to see the roster you put together.
Oh, it's gonna be great. Don't worry about it.
I can't imagine it being better than the All-Star roster I had.
Yep, it is. Don't worry.
I gotta get a few political choices on the roster, bro. You just can't. You trying to go with 9?
Bro, you gave me total power over everything. So you
No, I
get
didn't.
no you can you
I
definitely did.
have
You get
veto-
no say in what's going on. You can suggest,
I
but
definitely have veto power over
you
the
do
whole
not.
sport.
That's
Cause you
not how
don't
it works.
understand you don't understand like everything else outside of basketball. It's not just y'all keep saying it's just basketball. It's really not just basketball, bro. I'm trying to tell you,
You
it's
always try
not.
to make it so dramatic, bro.
It's not,
And
bro.
then you turn around and be like, oh, it's simple, man. It's
It
simple.
is.
And then now it's, oh, you don't know what's going on. Which
I
one
like
is
to.
it?
I like
Which
to
one is
provide.
it?
First of all, I like to provide opportunities for people. First of all, so
Okay.
that's a roster spot in itself. Second of all, you gotta have some hometown guys on there, bro. Some people from West Virginia, like
Of course.
knowing your roster, bro. You wouldn't put a Chase Harlow on there or a Logan Rout or whoever else is from West Virginia, bro. Just knowing
Who said
you,
that?
so
You don't know.
I will have to veto you on that.
You haven't seen my
Going,
roster, so you don't know what
but
who
I
I'm
know you
going
only want
after.
to go with 8 to maybe 10 guys.
No, I'm
You
definitely
wanna
gonna go with 10.
you want a small roster, bro. I'm not. And this is you don't get the brotherhood standpoint of it either, bro. Like, and
There's
I understand what you was talking about. Like, everybody can't play, they gonna be mad. Like, I saw it firsthand. Now I got it. But
Do you?
that
Because I don't really think you do. You say it, but I don't really think you, because obviously you have a different perspective being a GM and dealing with other stuff other than playing in the actual game. So but I feel like I have more of a perspective from the locker room like situation and just knowing what, cause also like it's about talent, but it's also about blends. Like so a lot of teams that win, like, yeah, they have talent, but they also have like players that are complementary of each other. You know what I mean? They don't have 4 players that do the exact same thing. Like they don't have you know what I mean? Like they have different, you know, that's what I feel like sometimes what we're lacking. And that's what I want to do is not only the outside stuff, people are not going to be a headache off the court, but also on the court, how are people going to mesh together?
So that was the thing last year. Like, I knew it was going to be a headache, bro, but I don't care. Like, I just didn't care. Like, I don't understand why that stuff doesn't bother me. Like, John Holton pouting on the sideline, like, I don't care. Like, that doesn't bother me, but it bothers the team, I guess, for whatever reason.
Yeah.
The fight at the end was big, though. Yeah, that kind of was the straw that broke the camel's back.
For real, but that's what I'm saying. It's like the stuff that you don't care about. That's the small stuff that's leading into bigger things. That's the stuff that you're saying you don't care about, but that's actually a big deal.
All right, so does that
Maybe
matter?
not to
Like,
you.
does that matter in regards of winning and losing?
Sometimes it can.
John Holton pouting on the bench
Right.
makes us lose.
Remember, you know, you gotta be bigger than your problems. If you're not bigger than your problems,
You just answered my question, bro. Does John Holton pouting on the sideline make us win or lose?
It can affect the morale of the team, which can ultimately make us lose. So yes, it could.
Well, the game he was pouting on the bench, we won. So I don't understand. I don't get
I
it.
said it could, and that's the thing. That's the gamble. But why even gamble with something like that? Why even have that as something that we even have to think about?
Brotherhood, bro.
That's
like
one less thing to think about.
They fought in the locker room, right? And then after that, what? It was cool. Like, it's nothing. Like, it's really nothing, bro. It's just a bunch of talk. It's passionate players that all want to play. They all want to win, bro. Like, I think we need that. I think we need that passion, bro. Like, fire somebody up.
Yeah, it's okay, and I get that.
I love Tavon's energy, bro. Like, he's always hype. He's like the morale of the team, bro. Like, I don't know how you can. I mean, I understand like he's a headache, bro, but I can't see us being as hype as we are like before games, after games, without him on the team, bro.
Yeah, and this ain't a Tavon John
Yes, it
Holton
is.
like
Yes,
bash
it
or a situation. This is just me talking from a perspective of just matching. I'm strictly talking about basketball, really. I don't really like the other stuff. Okay, yeah, it can affect the pouting on I didn't even notice some of the stuff people were saying John and other people were doing on the team. I didn't even really know. I didn't care about that stuff. I'm just talking about on the court
Okay.
what people do well
Yeah.
and not having the same type of player in on the team. And that's really what I'm talking about.
I don't think we had the same type of player on the team last year, bro. Jawan didn't play too well. You know what I'm saying? Tavon was played all right the last game. Should have played, bro. He just should have played more. Like, I think we were going in with expectations on how guys played before, like at WVU and their career overseas. This ain't that, bro. This is the TBT. It's a whole new situation. Like, you can't go based off of what people did in the past. Like, bring your game, not your name. If Tavon's playing well, Tavon should play.
Yeah,
Simple.
facts.
If
Facts.
John Holden's playing well, John Holden should play.
I agree, but you also have to take accountability, like when you're doing something that could be detrimental to the team.
Facts. Honestly, yeah, I get it.
That's
I'm not
the only thing I'm
dealing-
saying.
Yeah, I'm not dealing with that stuff. And
You know, because it's okay to be passionate, but sometimes passionate crosses the line of, okay, we all want to win, but that doesn't mean we have to act like that just to show that we want to win.
yeah, that's-
Okay, if I act like that, okay, I could pout. Like if I'm not playing well, if I'm not doing something well, if I feel like I'm not getting the shots or whatever, I could pout. I could do that, and then I
Right.
could call it passion. Then what?
True.
Exactly. So that's what I'm saying. Like, you could be passionate, but also you gotta keep your head. Like, you as a pro, that's another part of being a pro is using that passion and focusing that energy into playing well. And some people it makes play well, and some people it don't.
True. I feel you.
So that's what I'm
see.
saying, man. But anyway, we gonna
gonna be
make
an
this roster pop. We gonna be all right.
It's gonna be an interesting TBT, man. I can't wait to see who you pick as a coach and the players. It's gonna be interesting, man. But
Hey, when I just want my full credit when we win the whole thing, I just want my full credit. Like, Kev did this on his own, no help from John. He was a no show in all the player and coaches meetings. I just want people to know that.
definitely gonna get you the shout out on on ESPN.
That's all I asked for.
If you want to sponsor our TBT team, please reach out. Got a chance to be on ESPN. We're doing a tour around West Virginia, a few games, a few camps. Please reach out. Write me on Twitter, Instagram at JFlow41. Yeah, next year I think I'm going to change the whole business. It's not going to be run out of JFlow Entertainment. I'm going to come up with a board, like a nonprofit, make it a nonprofit, and just come up with like board members, and then everybody can make the decisions. Cause y'all be getting on my nerves for real. Who should be on the board, bro? Like, it's just gonna be a bunch of alumni. Like,
I mean, you got a lot of connections, bro. I feel like there's a lot of people that would love to be on there. Like, as far as alumni is concerned, you got to have my boy Herbie. You got to have Herbie on there.
true.
That's one person that just off the top, but I mean, we have a lot of people to choose from, to be honest.
I'm thinking Jamie Smallaghan, Wells, Herbie. I'm trying to get some people like with business minds.
Yeah.
Deshaun. Yeah, it's a lot of people to choose from, bro.
Yeah, we'll be all right. We'll make it pop. We'll do some things. Hopefully, we'll advance further than we have. I feel like each year we got better. First year we won our first game. Second year we played and we won first two. So hopefully,
Yeah, we gonna win this shit.
keep trending
eventually.
upwards.
We gonna win it eventually, bro.
Yeah.
But it's in Charleston, West Virginia again, so that was fun.
Yeah, I can't wait to go back. I hear, I'm up there a lot, so I hear a lot of people talking about they already got their tickets reserved, and are we coming back and all that. So the energy is there.
Yeah, you got a lot of peoples out there, huh?
I do. Mind your fucking business, man.
You going back to Japan by yourself?
Yeah, I am. Cause I told you like so they just opened up for I guess people to get work visas and stuff like that. So I'm waiting right now. I should get my work visa by Monday, and then I gotta take the PCR test, and then I'm heading out Wednesday. But for
class?
regular tourists, I don't think they opened it back up yet.
First class?
Yeah, man. That's the only way I travel.
You really you put that in your contract?
Yeah, for sure.
One first class ticket. That's
Yeah,
crazy.
one first class, and then they just gonna have to get the anybody who comes visit, they gonna have to get the regular jump.
Wow.
What? I'm tall. I'm tall. I need
Yeah,
space.
they don't need first class. Like,
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like you ain't playing. They ain't playing. I'm playing.
You could spoil them though. Like you could just show them like, yo.
I might get them to upgrade to, you know what I mean? You got the different levels. I might get them economy plus or something like that. You know what I mean? I might do something.
It is a 14-hour flight, bro. Like, sheesh. She watched some movies or something, bro. Like, dang.
They got movies throughout the whole shit, bro. They be good.
First, can they get dinner? Like, can they get the
for what?
The reclining seat in the booth in the egg?
You got
Dang.
dinner. You ain't 6'8". What the hell? What you got going on?
So she got to lean up against the window the whole ride. That's crazy.
She'll be fine.
hours.
When she gets there, it'll be all worth it.
I can't say sick, bro. Oh my goodness.
When she get there, it's all worth it, bro.
I thought it wasn't tricking if you had it, bro.
Yo, but speaking of flights and people, traveling across the country, you seen Brittany Griner? She got detained in Russia for having vape cartridges.
Ridiculous, bro.
Bro, she's facing up to 10 years in prison.
Russia's in a whole World War III, and they worried about Brittany Griner with some hash oil. That's crazy, bro.
Like what? Like I wonder if her being an American had anything to do with that.
Definitely does.
Cause that's just crazy to me.
She might be a capture. She might be a war. What is it called? You get captured in war? POW.
Prisoner of war.
Prisoner of war. Oh, that's the wrong place. You don't want to be there.
Hell nah. And she locked up right now, huh?
There's someone in the United States trying to get her out, like some higher up. I don't know her title, but
Putin not playing no games right now, but he is not playing fair.
That's two places I'm scared of in the world, like outside of the U.S. that I'm like, yo, if they wanted to, like they could start some like real shit. China and Russia. Those are the two places I'm like, yo, if they really wanted to start some shit,
real?
like they.
Why
yeah.
Why you say that?
I don't know. Those are two really big countries. Like I feel like they have powerful, like they're I don't want to say they're exactly equivalent to America as far as like what they have as far as like firepower and shit like that they can do at their disposal, but it's just like I don't know. I just worry about those two places.
Yeah, I don't really know what they can do. I just know Putin ain't playing fair right now. Like he's wilding. But
Yeah.
nah, I'm not even gonna say it.
Nah, say it. Go ahead.
He's dead wrong, bro. But like, I guess they had an agreement with NATO since like 1990. I don't know the history of this shit, but I like war. Like I like to study wars and stuff. You know what I mean? Like I hate war, but I like to study about them, like learn about them. I'm kind of weird. But like, I guess they had an agreement with NATO. Russia had an agreement with NATO that they wouldn't keep expanding. And they just keep expanding, so I kind of understand, like, he has to put his foot down, like, y'all just keep breaking the agreement. That's from what I understand, from what I read. Like, that could be, I don't know, but that's from what I understand, like.
I mean, from my understanding, like, Russia just went into Ukraine for no reason. It was just like, oh, y'all got something I want, so I'm just going to take it. Like, that's the kind of vibe that I don't know the whole situation, but that's the kind of vibe that I got. It's like, all right, we're bigger than y'all. We like what y'all, the territory that y'all have, so we're gonna take it. That's
Ukraine used to be a part of Russia, bro. Didn't you play in Russia, bro? Like,
I did play in Russia.
Any history? Do you learn any history about
nigga,
like the
I just go there to play
to?
basketball. You think I want a history lesson? I'm just there to get my rubles and bounce.
Did you learn about like? I know you learned about Japan culture, bro. Like,
yeah.
all right, but not Russia. You just didn't care about
So
Russia.
do you like learn about the culture of every
yes,
every place you go? Okay. Well, yes. I mean, to be honest, I really do have to do a better job of that, like adjusting to the culture, and I think I have, especially in Japan. Oh, yeah. But
you hated Russia.
Literally, I just go as a job, bro. Like if I go and do stuff, if I learn, a few words to say in another language, okay, cool. But to me, it's just a job. I'm not into traveling like that to like sightsee and all that stuff. I'm good with just playing basketball.
I mean, that stuff is like interesting to me. Like,
yeah,
like where people come from, like their cultures, like how they do different things. But Ukraine used to be a part of Russia though. And like they broke off at some point in time. So I guess Russia's just like, we're taking it back now. And Ukraine tried to join NATO.
Okay.
And then Russia was like, nah, y'all can't join NATO for whatever reason. I don't know why they can't join NATO. But
because the world's united in NATO, and so everybody would be against Russia, basically.
But I don't get it. But
so every country in the world is in NATO except for Russia?
No, not every country, but a lot of their enemies are in NATO.
Oh, okay.
Like the United States, and so they're worried about allies. I'm not into politics at all, but that's the just general basis of what I know.
Thanks, Ethan. Don't listen to us about anything political.
Yeah, we're just going off the top of the head.
Do not take this.
It's actually it's probably pretty funny. Just listening to us talk about politics.
It's like these guys have no fucking clue.
How do we get on this?
Because of Brittany Griner. But I mean, also there was somebody, on another note, there was somebody who actually played from Sideline Cancer, Mo Creek. He got stuck in Ukraine for a little bit, which had to be scary too.
Yeah, it was scary, but Mo Creek's from DC, like he's from around my ways.
Oh, okay, so
people have been telling Mo Creek to come home for weeks, bro. He just didn't come. For whatever reason, he just didn't come home. I don't know why. But like, people got like a group chat with Mo. Like, it's like, bro, you need to get out of there. Like, a month ago, before anything even popped off, bro. He should have just came home, bro. Like, he was tripping. I don't know why he didn't.
Could he? I don't think he could leave.
He could have. He had the before the war started, before anything popped off. They told him to leave because they shut the embassy. Like the people in the embassy, they went home. Everybody went home. I don't know why. I really don't know why he didn't go home, but he should have been got out of there. But everyone's
but I mean, sometimes guys want to get that, that money. Like people, they're like, yo, I don't. Okay, if nothing's popping off right now, then I don't have to leave. And then also, I feel like teams play a part in that too. They downplay the situation. They're like, nothing's gonna happen. This is just talks and stuff like that. So they give you a sense of security. Next thing you know, your fucking house is getting blown down.
That's what they were saying in Israel though. When the rockets were coming over, it was just like, don't worry about it. It's just happens all the time, cause they got that Iron Dome or whatever. Yeah. Deshaun was telling me about. They shoot down the rockets that's coming from the Gaza Strip. Dang, I know a lot about war and history.
Yeah,
and stuff,
I was like,
man.
Dang. This thing is a spy, everybody. This thing is so he's blowing his cover.
But that's a fun fact about Russia. KJ hated Russia so much that he turned down a $1.3 million job for 1 year.
This is not
crazy.
Not true. This is not factual. I mean, some of it is factual, but the numbers are skewed a little bit.
Let's just say you turned out a whole bunch of money to go back there, bro.
I did.
You had a nice apartment and everything. Like, didn't you have a sauna in your apartment? Am I tripping?
I think so. Maybe. I think so. I never used it. It's not like I used it But
had a hot tub, sauna.
I didn't see now. You see now you
5
dragging
bedroom,
it.
high
Now you dragging
riser.
it.
It didn't look over the city.
No. What city? Crescent.
Did you have marble floors? Yes or no? That's all I want to know.
I didn't have marble floors. I had hardwood floors. No, but I mean, to me, Russia. I told you all about that. Like Russia's just. I have nothing against it, but it just wasn't the place for me. It didn't fit my personality.
Yeah, you said it was kind of depressing, huh?
It was like the people, just walk around. Like actually, no joke. I would, I like to smile, like to have fun, whatever, like that. And there's people, I'm walking down the street, I'm smiling, enjoying my day and stuff. There's people walking with the stink face, and I'm like, yo, why is everybody so mad? Like, it's just like they're not mad. It's just a part of the culture. Like,
they kind of racist over there too.
Are they? I mean, I ran it, but I mean, I wouldn't. I'm sure that happens. I haven't dealt with anything personally, but I'm just like, yo, why is everybody so mad all the time? And they're just like, yo, if they see you smiling, they take it as like disrespect of like some way, like you think you're better than them or something.
Did you talk to
like,
anybody,
what?
KJ?
Huh?
Did you talk to anybody?
Not really anybody outside my team.
You didn't make no friends?
No. I told you I'm just there for the job, bro. I'm not trying to make no friends. If it ain't nobody on my team.
I gotta know what's going on, bro. So I talk to everybody, bro. Like, it's just natural. I don't know,
but you're just natural. Like, you're just a natural extrovert. I'm introvert, so I don't be. I'm good.
They'll tell you about like what's actually going on, like in the city, like what things really are. You know what I mean? Like, not how you perceive them to be.
No, but these it's my teammates and like people on the coaching staff that was telling me this. About the whole like not smiling. This is not something I mean, obviously I could see when people, have the stink face on, but I obviously I asked, and these are things
they got a different. I think they got a different perspective on like what everyone else thinks too.
Okay,
you know what I mean? Like, you got to talk to like everyday people, bro. Like,
okay,
they'll tell you. They probably would have told you like, this is why. It's probably disrespectful. It might be disrespectful to walk down the street smiling and rushing.
That's what I'm saying, but why? But
know.
just that whole, that's not for me. If that is the case, and I get it, and they can have that. I'm not mad at that, but that's just not for me.
Yeah, I feel you.
More, but good luck to. I mean, I think Mo he got back, right? He good now.
Yeah,
he got out of Ukraine.
Yeah, he's back.
And prayers up for Brittany Griner that she get out of that situation, because that is not a place you want to be in during this time right now.
Yeah, you don't want to be locked up in Russia. That's wild.
Yeah, I always wonder how. Well, I mean, I've never been in jail in the U.S., but I've always wondered how other countries work their, that
Germany
jail.
has an amazing jail system, bro. That's how.
Why is it amazing?
Like Germany, Switzerland, I think. Like most of the places in Europe. What'd you say, Ethan?
Sweden
has a nice jail. Like,
isn't it like a dorm kind of thing where you could go in and out? Like, you have your own key and everything, and you can go in and out of it.
Yeah, bro. I think that's how jails are supposed to be in America, bro. They're supposed to be correctional facilities, bro. You're supposed to correct something. You're not supposed to treat people like animals and slaves, bro. Yeah. Like, I think they're doing it the right way. They're trying to rehabilitate people.
Yeah.
But,
so you would like equate it to, I don't know, I guess I would say like like AA, where somebody goes to a certain place for a certain amount of time to get like sober or something like that. You would equate it to that.
In what, Germany?
Yeah, just like how they handle the situation, how they handle jail and stuff.
They treat people like people, bro. Like,
yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, of course, like, you do the crime, you do the time. Like, you do some messed up stuff, you're supposed to pay for that. Like, jail isn't supposed to be a fun place. It's not supposed to be comfortable. But at the same time, like, you're dealing with human beings, like people with real emotions that go through stuff. So they might have, you know what I'm saying? Like, somebody might have did something out of just spontaneously. You know what I'm saying? So you just gotta correct the problem, bro. Like that's how you make a better society.
Yeah,
I think.
I wonder if they'll ever change our jail system, because obviously, you know, some people go in and they come out worse than they went in.
That's what this
just because of all the stuff they have to deal with inside.
Exactly, mentally messed up just because they get treated like animals in the inside, bro. And school, like our school system is basically like training for the jail system, bro. Like how it's set up, like they tell you when to eat, just like in jail. They tell you when you can go outside, just like jail. They tell you walk in a straight line, just like jail. You know what I'm saying? Like when I went to a private school, though, it was none of that. Like you have free periods, you set your schedule when you can go to class and stuff like that. Like it's a lot of stuff. I can get real deep into this, but I won't today.
Yeah, well, yeah. Hopefully that changes, and because you don't want people coming out. Obviously, like you said, the goal is rehabilitation, and I think that gets lost in our society, because also, like, when people come out, it's hard to get jobs when you get out of jail, and it's just like it's kind of like forcing somebody to do exactly what they did to get them into jail if you like won't give people a second chance just because of a mistake they may have made. You feel me? So it's a whole cycle.
You're listening to the Final Fourcast podcast. We're a weekly podcast, except when we're not.
I know you really wanted to talk about this Juwan Howard situation.
I really don't. So
yeah, no, let's talk about it. I mean, it's old, but it brings up a good question. Should we have handshake lines? I don't think so. I think
that's a good question, bro. What?
It is. It is a good question. Why
don't you think we need handshake lines?
Because why? Why do we?
Show sportsmanship to
show sportsmanship.
Young men that shit's not always gonna go your way. Shake the other team's hand, bro. Like, so you gotta know how to be. You gotta know how to be a good loser, just as you are a winner, bro. You take the good with the bad.
So just because I give you a fake handshake that somebody is forcing me to give you, that makes me a good sport? That doesn't make me a good sport just because I have to do. That's like your parents being like, yo, you have to like make your bed, or you have to do dishes after we done eating dinner or something. But you're making me. It's not that I'm doing it because I want to do it. Anytime you make somebody do something, that doesn't mean that they're doing it because they want to.
But it's still like, teaching something, right? Like they're making you do the dishes after you eat to teach you what? Discipline. Like you're just not gonna walk around here doing whatever you want to do.
Listen, if you're a dickhead before this, if you're a dickhead before a handshake line, you're a dickhead. That's not good. Shaking somebody's hands is not gonna make you less of what you are. I just don't. I don't think. Okay, I don't think you should be forced to. If you want to, I think you should. Okay, you can do what you want, but forcing somebody to do a handshake line, I just don't. It doesn't make a difference to me. It doesn't make I still beat you or you still beat me. Like, it doesn't change anything.
Did anybody force you to shake hands at WVU?
No, but it was a you see everybody else doing it, so you do it.
Oh, so you're a follower. Got you.
But you did it too, right? You did it too, right?
Because I'm a good sport. Like,
okay. I'm a good sport too, though.
I was up for the sportsmanship award.
But I'm a good sport too, though.
You don't. So why don't you want to shake hands?
No, but I'm not saying I don't want to. I'm just saying you shouldn't be forced to. It shouldn't be a thing. It should be something you should do if you want to do. I'm not saying I wouldn't do it. I do it all the time. Like that's just how I am. But I don't feel like you should be forced to.
But don't you think there'll be teams that want to shake hands and then the other team wouldn't want to shake hands and it'll just be awkward?
Well, fuck them then. Fuck them against the wall. Handcuffs on. Nah, but seriously, like, who cares? Okay, if like this is what I'm saying. It doesn't change the fact of the outcome of the game. I beat you, whether you want to shake my hand or not. I don't care. Because I still either beat you or lost to you. It doesn't change anything.
What do you say in the handshake line, bro? Like, what do you think the meaning
Good
of?
game.
Yeah. Why wouldn't you congratulate the other team or just say good game or good luck, stay healthy? You know what I'm saying? Like, that's just normal to me. Like, I don't get it.
I would, but I'm not. I don't think you should. I don't think you should have to. If you don't want to congratulate somebody on them beating you, I don't think you should have to.
That's wild.
I don't think you should have to. And this is coming from a person who I love seeing
so you're not gonna
sportsmanship, but at the same time, I don't think you should force somebody to do something.
So if you have a team, if you're coaching a team, you're not gonna tell your kids to shake the other team's hand.
Yeah, but if they didn't, it is what it is.
So you're gonna tell them to do it.
But I'm not gonna mandate it. I'm not gonna do anything to them if they don't. Again, I would never coach, so don't worry about that, guys. I'm never gonna be a coach, but I wouldn't. No, I would encourage it. Because it's something I would do. Huh?
Would you tell your son to do it?
Yeah, of course. I would encourage it. But if they didn't do it, I'm not making a big deal about it.
So if your son just lost to somebody, right?
Yep.
And the handshake line is going on, and he's just like, nah, I'm not shaking hands.
Show me a good loser, and I'll show you a loser. No, I'm just...
You wouldn't discipline your son though?
No. Discipline him for what?
What you mean?
That's his choice.
Oh, okay.
Right. Is he hurt? Are you hurting anybody by not shaking their hands? Yes or no?
It's hurting itself. That says a lot about your character, bro.
How?
It says a lot about your character, bro. If you can't take
hold on. All right, so is that disrespectful not shaking somebody's hand when they beat you? If somebody beat you in the park, let's just say we're not playing organized basketball. Let's just say somebody beat you in the park 1-on-1 game. You shaking their hand afterwards?
Yeah.
No, you're not, because I beat you all the time and you never shake my hand afterward. So don't lie.
You first of all, you don't beat me all the time, and we definitely dap up after that. Like, good work,
no,
bro.
We
like,
don't, bro.
We play one-on-one to get better. Like,
stop lying.
Nah, we don't shake hands. Like,
we don't shake hands afterwards, bro.
We shake hands after workouts.
No, we don't. Don't lie to these people, brother.
This is crazy.
Don't lie to these people.
This is crazy.
The Duke assistants are getting flack for not shaking North Carolina's hands last night.
Yeah.
Can you turn this video off, bro? The fuck?
If you're gonna be on I don't get the point. If you're gonna be on the handshake line, shake hands.
Yeah.
If you're gonna be on there,
the line and not shake hands.
Yeah, this doesn't make sense.
But I mean, it says a lot about your character. Like, when things are going good, then everything's cool. But when things are going bad, like, oh, now you can't. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's perseverance, bro. Like, it's a mental thing. How it shows how mentally tough you are, bro. Like, you can't handle it. That's wild.
I don't think
can't
that
handle
shows
losing.
how,
if you can't handle losing, you can't handle things in life, bro.
I don't think that shows how mentally tough you are. That's just my opinion, though. I don't think that's a gauge to show you, oh, I didn't shake his hand, I'm not mentally tough now. I don't think that's a gauge on that.
Are you recruiting a player that does that?
Is he good? Can he fucking score the basketball? Yes. Right. Oh yeah, he didn't shake his hand, but he averages 50. I'm definitely not recruiting that guy. What? Doesn't make any sense.
Heard you.
Again, bro, like, I'm all for it, but if you don't, I don't think that's, I don't know. That's just me. That's just my 2 cents.
But anyways, it shows what kind of man you are. Speaking of being a man, I know you want to talk about this. Male birth control. What took so long, bro? Like, this should have been out.
I'm not using this, by the way. Ever.
Why? Why wouldn't you use male birth control?
Because it's too much stuff that can go wrong, bro. It's too much stuff.
Like what? Like you actually read about it. I wasn't reading all that, but What can go wrong?
I actually didn't read about it, but
wow,
I was sent this information. I just felt like it would be like crazy to talk about because I just there's a lot there. I feel like the two things that stop consider male birth control is working right now. So what else do we need? We got condoms and we got vasectomy, right?
Son.
Why, like,
condoms
you rub a gel on your balls? Like, I don't understand if it does. Do anybody know if this really works or?
I mean, I thought you did the research on it. Find out you didn't even read the article. You sent everybody the article and you didn't even.
I definitely didn't research this.
But like, they should have been came up with male birth control. Like, I don't understand why this hasn't been a thing already, because the man is the one that really controls like the situation, like as far as like if he's gonna get someone pregnant or not, bro.
Yeah.
Well, they should be in control of that, bro. Like, and then women wouldn't have to get abortions and all this other. It could stop a lot of problems, but at the same time, it can also create a lot of problems, just because it doesn't stop STDs.
No, it does not stop STDs.
But like if like me and my wife, like we're not trying to have another baby, I'm definitely using that. Like, I don't want to use condoms with my wife.
Yeah, of course not.
You feel me? Like, that's the best part of being married. You don't have to use condoms no more.
Yeah.
Now all of a sudden, I gotta use condoms again because she don't want to be on birth control no more. Like, nah. So I would definitely use it. What do? You rub it on your balls?
I guess so.
I don't know how it works, but you just rub it on your skin.
It's analgesic. Is that what they say? Is that what they call it? It's stuff you just rub on your skin.
It stops the sperm from swimming. So it's like,
and that's what but you're not scared about that when they say stuff like that?
But it's like, if you stop using it, the sperm will start working again. Apparently.
You think it just works like that? As soon as you stop using it, you go right back to normal again.
That's how female birth control is. Stop using it, get pregnant.
I don't know how much. I don't know much about female birth control, so.
Remember, people are scared about the vaccine making you infertile, but they'll rub gel on their balls.
Is this a cooling gel? Does it like? How do you know it's working? Like, can you feel it like when your balls is like tingling and stuff? Just be like, all right, yeah, I feel it. I wish you would have read the article. That's why I sent it to you so you could read it.
You wanted to talk about it. You see, when I wanted to talk about Jawan, like I did my research on.
You wanted to talk about it. You didn't even do any research. We literally talked about it for 2 minutes.
Oh, but yeah, man. I think it should have been a thing. Like, I don't know what took so long.
Yeah, I mean, when you say it like that, I guess it makes sense. You know what I mean? You don't want. Again, somebody's gonna be I feel like in order to not want to get pregnant, somebody's gonna have to give up something. So that's like either the woman taking her birth control pills, or obviously the guy's doing this. Once I guess this becomes a big thing, somebody's gonna have to give up some kind of comfortability. So I guess I don't know. I'm not doing it though.
I mean, I wouldn't do the clinical trial, but like after a while, when it's proven, like why not? Could have saved me a lot of stress back in the day. That's for damn sure.
That was another episode of the Final Fourcast featuring me, one of your co-hosts, Kevin Jones. We got our trusty intern, Ethan.
Hopefully I produced a good enough show today.
Yeah, man. Well, we believe in you, man.
On the level of Dave.
Hey, listen, we can't all be winners, right? It's fine, man. We still believe in you. We think you did well, man.
Yeah, thank you.
But and our other co-host, my boy Jay Flo, which he's having technical difficulties right now, so he is. I think he can still hear me too. And our lovely co-host Ashley, who wasn't in today, she's enjoying vacation, and our producer Dave, who's also enjoying vacation. And yeah, hopefully we'll have everybody in next time. So until next time, peace.